Hello guys, I'm Midilita Mapayo Rose and I'm currently living here in Panama City, Florida. I'm just going to share with you guys about my personal interview in US Embassy Manila as a K1 visa interview. My interview was on March 21st, 2019. My appointment time was 8:10 and I was arrived there at 7:30. So the staff outside asked my passport and also my confirmation. Now this one is a sample of confirmation. Now she get the first page and she put a sticker on it and she put my passport to the ziploc and she gave it back to me and she just let me get inside. Now speaking of inside, please don't bring cell phone, tablet, USB or any kinds of electronic gadget devices, and also food and drinks are not allowed inside, and also sharp object. Now when I get inside, lots of applicants already there, so there's staff there told me to sit first while waiting. So I think like I was waiting like 1 hour before my pre-screening interview. My first interview, she's a Filipina. When I get to the window, I give her my passport and my DS-160, and she get my files inside. Then when she get back to that window, she asked my medical. Take note, please don't open that medical because they're the one who authorized to open that. So, and also she asked my receipt or MRVP or the receipt from the BPI, this one, and she started asking me information like how old I am, also my fiance, what's his name, and how old is he, his address, and also what he do for a living. And yeah, she asked me what his job, and also I told her, and she also asked company, name of the company, and also she asked my Cinemar. This one is the latest and the original. And also first my birth certificate, and she also asked me if I have proof of relationship with my fiancé, and she also asked about the affidavit of support. She didn't take it to me, but she just told me to ready if ever the officer were going to ask it for me. And she also asked my fiance if he's married before and how many times, and if he had kids. Take note, if your fiance had kids, please memorize their name and also their age. And yeah, and then she asked me if I traveled abroad before. I said yes, and she said where and how long. I told her Taiwan because I worked there before like 8 months, and she asked me if I have police clearance, and I told her no, ma'am. she said you should provide police clearance since you live there, because she said 6 months, at least 6 months if you live the other country, you have to provide the police clearance. But I know there are other countries that they don't issue clearance while you're out of their country. But for me, because I'm in Taiwan, in Asia, she asked me police clearance. So, and then after my interview with her, she told me to sit first. She told me just going to call you back later. So I was waiting like 15 minutes, and then I heard my name. She called me. So I go back to that window, and she gave me my passport and my DS-160. Sorry, my appointment. Yeah, DS-160, and she told me to next you have to proceed to the finger scanner. And then after my finger scanner, I was waiting again like more or less 2 hours, because like what I said earlier, there are lots of applicants already. So, and my final interview, he's American, and he asked my passport, and I gave it to him, my passport and this 160, and he asked my name, and he told me to raise your right hand, and he said, "Are you here to tell the truth and nothing but the truth?" I said yes. Okay, and then he started asking me my name, how old I am, my birthday, and my address, and also my fiance's name, address, and how old is he, what he's do for a living, what his job. Also he asked what's the name of the company, and his address, and if he's married before and how many times, and if he had kids. I said no. He asked me how did my fiance visit me. I said yes, and he asked me how many times and when was the last time I saw my fiance. And then when he looked at my papers, oh my gosh, I felt like, although I'm confident, because you know I'm just a little doubt, because I have just a little worry because I don't have police clearance, and he did not tell me that I was denied, but he told me that before I give you the final, you have to go to the next window. And then, but I get the pamphlet, which is, I knew that once the consul gave pamphlet, means that I passed my interview. So he gave my passport back to me, and I go to that window, and then the lady, the staff inside, told me to get my police clearance. I asked her what to do. She just told me to view the US travel docs. So when I go back home, I check them. Since I get the 221G, this one, I got this because I still have documents to submit, like yeah, my police clearance in Taiwan. Since I have so just like what I said, I just view the US travel docs, and it says that, and she just told me that once I get my clearance, I'm not I don't need to go to the US embassy, She just told me to send it to go. And then I download the page. This one, you have to download this one because the to go will not going to accept your documents if you don't have this. So after 1 month, I get my police clearance from Taiwan, and I put it together with this 221G, and the result of my clearance from Taiwan, and also my passport, and I send it to, I go to the nearest to go, and the to go will deliver it to the US Embassy. And I was waited like almost 3 weeks, so more or less 2 months after my interview, I get my visa. So advice for you guys, please, to avoid delay like me, please bring all the documents needed. So good luck to your interview. Please don't forget to like if you you think that this video can help you, and subscribe. God bless.